Welcome to the bearded Bama bushcrafter. I am in the deer stand up a tall pine tree. I have been sitting here for approximately 11 hours. At 6:30 this evening it would be 12 hours. I saw 3 deer and 1 hog today on this big cutover. I haven't seen an animal since 10:40 this morning. So I'm about to get down. This will wear you out sitting in this cold, and I'm hungry. It has been a long day, and it has been cold and rainy. The temperature today has been in the 30s. I'm getting tangled up on my rope here. I came in here this morning. I'm on public land, and I got down here to this spot, and no one was here. Parked my truck, started getting ready, and these 2 guys pull up. These 2 young guys, and one of them, one of them had left his stand in this area and was wondering if I would be okay with him going in and getting it, and I told him, sure, wasn't a big deal. And he showed me a deer that it was the head and cape of a real pretty buck that he had killed in here yesterday. Real pretty 8-point buck. So I'm honing in these areas. Should have been here yesterday. Today I saw 2 does, a little 3-point buck, and a big old boar hog. Alright. I'm starting to head on back out of here. Check this out. It's where a deer scraped. Possibly could have been that buck that boy killed in here yesterday. That was a pretty deer. This is a neat place. There's almost 30,000 acres of public land where I'm at right now. And it's funny. This morning, I'm sitting there getting ready at my truck, and they pull up. Want me to come in the same place. That's public land for you. They were nice. He came in and hunted for about an hour or 2, and then he left. I've been sitting here for almost 12 hours. It's been a long day. You can see right here at my feet and over there where those hogs, probably that same hog I saw earlier today. They will root and tear up the earth for sure. I'm amazed. I thought today was going to be a real good day as far as seeing a lot of action. And I'm thankful that I saw what the activity that I did see, because most of the time I come down here I don't see any animals at all. But today I saw those 3, so, well, actually 4 counting the pig. So that was good. I don't know if you can see them right there. There's some game trails. This place has a lot of animals. on it. A lot of deer, a lot of turkeys. One time they were trying to reestablish some black bears, but I don't know what happened with that program. Kind of went away pretty quick. Check this right here, and right over there under that pine limb. That's where that hog I saw, he came from this way. Let's see if I can, where his snout was rooting around here. I would have liked to have gotten a shot on him, but I was never presented a good clean shot. So I left him alone. Check this out. He did that after I walked in. It was dark when I walked in. I heard a very interesting noise this morning. It was probably a coyote, but it was a long two-howl sequence. Guess I'm saying that right. Sometimes you hear things. I was putting my tree stand on the tree, so had that going on when I heard it the first time. And it was an unusual sound. I texted one of my friends about it. He said, you need to get a recorder. I need to try to find a recorder that, because this phone here and this camera, it doesn't do good audio. So that would have been a cool sound to record and play it back and listen to it. I don't know what it was. Like I said, it may have been a coyote. May have been a lone male. But it was different than most coyotes that I've heard. Gonna be some fun recording here. Some coyote tracks. Well, I'm tired. Sitting in that cold, it wore me out. I'd like to see the coyote too. He walked right in my tracks. All kind of critters down here. My feet are so cold. I've got to get me some insulated boots for this cold weather. My feet got to hurting. And it gets miserable sitting in that stand. And your feet's hurting. Oh man, it's so quiet. I don't even like talking loud. It's so quiet down here. It's muddy. It's muddy as my truck's been. And that's not even muddy. Just sliding in here. This coffee's still warming. That's good. Alright, well I thought I'd make this quick little video. I guess it is quick. 9-10 minutes on. Look at the old house back there behind me. I wonder who lived there. You know what? I don't think that's a house. I think that's an old school building. I've been in that place before. This place has been here a long time. I forgot it was sitting there. I looked over. But I'm pretty sure this is either an old church or an old school building. Looks like it was a church. That looks like that was the pulpit up there. Some kind of birds or something been roosting. Oh yeah. Just creepy enough to make it spooky. I see places like this and I wonder where these people are now. Because all of this is public land. And it's an old building. Abandoned. dilapidated and falling in. Alright, everybody, y'all have a good evening. Appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe we'll have some more videos coming out soon. See ya.